Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for December 2020. Merry Christmas to you. Let's see what is coming up in your love life. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. The first card that you have is Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December. The Devil. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December. Ten of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December. Six of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. Queen of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. Five of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. Queen of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020. And you've got the Empress. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Now, you've got two people in your reading who are probably not you. For some of you, it can be. We've got the Queen of Swords. So this would be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. But you also have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign or an earth sign. So, also for those of you who are single, because you have these two people here with the Empress, this can be maybe your life partner. This is a significant relationship. The Empress is the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. She also represents a sign of Aries. So for those of you who are single, it can be that you definitely have options in the month of December. Now, like kind of looking your reading over here, I feel for some of you like you're dealing with a relationship that you feel is slightly toxic, or a relationship that you feel is becoming very negative. We've got Five of Swords, we've got the Devil, which can be the sign of Capricorn, and then the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're trying to make a relationship or marriage work where there is a lot of negativity. I always say that the Five of Swords is like the Devil, and they're both here right next to each other. Now, some of you can be dealing with a relationship where someone is not trying anymore, where maybe you're the one pulling all the weight. You're the one maybe doing all the compromising. That's what I get from the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're dealing with just someone who is just bringing you a lot of heartache, the Five of Cups. You're disappointed in someone. Maybe someone was not who you wanted them to be. But still, I mean, you do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and of course the Empress. So I still see a relationship here or marriage. There's a long-term relationship here. I feel like this person possibly, there can be a change. In the center of the reading, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is you getting the relationship that you deserve. For some of you, this can be maybe with the person where you feel like things are becoming kind of negative. I feel like someone is not trying, and one person is pulling all the weight in the relationship or in the marriage. And again, it really does seem like maybe someone who has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, is capable of being this Empress for you, whether it's male or female. This person can be the person you wanted them to be. This is you feeling like you have it all. And it can't, because it's down here with the Five of Cups, it seems like this person can change for you. They can come through for you. They can give you this commitment or this relationship or this marriage that you wanted. But also with the Five of Swords, I mean, I feel like there's a type of sabotage in your love life, especially because you have two fives. You have Five of Cups and Five of Swords. There is an obstacle. For the sign of Sagittarius, there's a problem. For some of you, it can also be a third party, especially for those of you where this is an ex, and we're going to do the ex spread next. Okay, let me get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2020? We've got Four of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for December? Eight of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius? And the Nine of Pentacles. So we got 8 and 9 of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Yeah, it really does seem like someone is maybe not trying. Again, you're pulling all the weight in a relationship or in a marriage. There is a solid relationship here. I feel like you could have a solid relationship with someone where you feel like right now it's looking very bad. Someone's like, there is just so many tears, so much unhappiness. negative energy, so much negativity, but you can work here. You can build up this relationship so it can be where you want it to be, to its full potential. Well, this is your perfect person, your perfect relationship. Because the Knight of Pentacles is here, this tells me that someone has a lot of growing to do, especially, you know, with the fives here, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Devil. I feel like someone's behavior is just not ideal. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is really growing up, coming full circle as an individual, and seeing yourself in a positive light. That could be maybe when this person's going to be ready to work on your relationship or your marriage. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for December? We got Three of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for December? Ten of Swords. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for December? And Queen of Cups. So we just added another person to this reading. So now you have a water sign, an earth sign, an air sign. It makes me think, for those of you who are single, that you have opportunities. You have more options than you know. But if you're already coupled, this can be your partner, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, someone or rising. With all this, you know, kind of weird energy here, it can also be that you're just in a very emotional place in December. Now, some of you may be feeling, again, because you have, you know, this Five of Swords and the Devil and the Five of Cups, that maybe you should move on. Maybe you're watching this reading for confirmation that maybe, is it over? There's this message here that someone is thinking maybe it's just best to move on, but I still see a lot of happiness here. So maybe in a relationship that you feel like there's really no turning back the clock, it's pointless, this person is done with me, that you can't fix this, there's still happiness here. I feel like that is why you have the Empress. Okay, let's look at them now. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. You have the Ace of Cups. I'm going to pull 6. I'm going to place them here. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. 10 of Cups. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Judgment. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. 9 of Swords. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Queen of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. And the Moon. Yeah, pretty strange cards as far as your person, their side of the story. I mean, if this is an ex, and again, we're going to do the ex spread next, but the reason I'm saying is because we've got 2 new beginnings. I feel like this person wants a new beginning with you. Maybe they just want to start over. Maybe this person knows that they've caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of sadness. Maybe that's why we have the 9 of Swords here for them, where there is a lot of worry around your person. There is a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. There's also a lot of confusion with the Moon. Now, the Moon also does represent sometimes deceit. So this person could not, maybe they're kind of keeping something from you. Could be that they're keeping, that they're doing a lot of worrying. They have the Queen of Pentacles here. So for this part of the reading, I usually read it as like this person needs to kind of ground themselves, especially with the 9 of Swords and the Moon. This person needs to be in a much more stable place, which is what I was telling you with the 9 of Pentacles. They need to be in a more stable place so they can offer you this. They are thinking of new beginnings with you. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Judgment, new beginning. A relationship surviving, coming back from the dead. And they are thinking of love, the 10 of Cups. They are thinking of giving you that happily ever after. But there is a lot of, for some reason, it is a general reading, there is a lot of worrying around this, and a lot of emotion with the Moon, but also some type of deceit around this person. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the ex spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of December. Sagittarius and their ex for December 2020. Ace of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for December 2020. 9 of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for December 2020. 2 of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for December. 6 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for December. 4 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for December. 4 of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for December. The Emperor. Sagittarius and their ex for December. 8 of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for December. And 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have going on here. I mean, there's definitely a new opportunity for you to reconcile with your ex in December. I mean, the first card that you have is the Ace of Wands. Like that new beginning is there for you. I mean, I definitely see stuck energy around you and your ex. Like there's something that's holding them back. Since you're the one watching the reading, this tells me that you want this person back. They seem pretty torn. I mean, they've got the Two of Swords. Like something is not allowing this person to make a decision about reconciling, about your relationship, about you. They're torn. Sometimes when this card comes up, it does mean like maybe there's someone else, maybe this person's already in another relationship. They see it as very complicated, but it can also just be maybe that there's strong differences between you. Maybe this is a long distance relationship. Stuck energy here. Fear is holding someone back. They feel pretty stuck. As far as giving you the relationship that you deserve, you receiving this relationship. With that said, that relationship is still here. Right in the center of the reading, we have the Four of Wands. There's commitment here. I feel like if this person were to try, and that's what we saw in the first spread. If you go back and watch, like someone was not trying. Someone, like you're the one pulling all the weight. That was still your reading. Because there's still a relationship here, but there is like a lack of interest. This can also be maybe someone dealing with depression. It's just someone doesn't care. It just really seems like the very first spread that I did, we had the Devil and the Three of Pentacles right next to it. Like someone is not trying, because you actually have victory here as far as this relationship. You can still have this relationship. You can have this new beginning. You also have the Nine of Cups. Your wish could be fulfilled as far as you and your ex, but this is very complicated to your ex. Like maybe they don't want to make a decision. Someone is feeling stuck here. They're feeling trapped when really they just need to take control. They need to take back their power. And this can be maybe them dealing with another relationship. Maybe they just need to face their own fears. Okay, let me get a few more. Sagittarius and their ex for December 2020. Queen of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for December. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for December. Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Can also be you have a Moon or Rising in a water sign, but this can also just be that this person needs to kind of trust their own feelings, their own intuition. That is the energy of the Queen of Cups, when really we see someone here who is just not wanting to try anymore. That's what I was telling you with the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like there's just like a lack of interest. Like I just want to be left alone. Someone is just tired. If this has been an off and on relationship, it can be maybe they're tired of trying. There's this feeling of just like, exhaustion, like really feeling dragged down. And it can be maybe this person needs to look at maybe why this is going on. Maybe you're also kind of feeling frustrated with your ex. Like, why does this keep happening over and over? Why does this person come and go? There is something that needs to be looked at here, something that someone is not seeing with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at them. Sagittarius and their ex for December. We've got 8 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex. 9 of Pentacles. Sagittarius and their ex for December, and the Star. Okay, so now you have the Nine of Cups here and the Star here. Both of them represent hopes and wishes being granted. So that energy is there that you could have your ex back in December. This also represents a sign of Aquarius. And there is change here. We've got the 8 of Wands. I mean, this is unexpected change, unexpected communication. It's here, but somebody has some growing to do. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And I think maybe this card came up in the first spread. I mean, this is someone that has to change. And again, it's like there's hesitation here. Someone is just stuck. There's a lack of interest. They don't care. They just, they're, keeping to themselves. They want to be left alone. They feel stuck. They have to take control. So maybe your ex has some growing to do. They need to see themselves in a positive light. What you want is here. Your hopes and wishes granted are here. Change. But I just feel like someone is not trying. And someone may see this as very complicated. Okay, let's look at them now. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Oh, look at this, 4 of Cups. So I'm going to put 6 here. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Page of Swords. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Queen of Swords. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Hangman. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Fool. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Six of Cups. Okay, so good news and bad news. I mean, the good news is that, you know, the connection to you is still here. The Six of Cups is the past. Like, the past is still very much a part of them. They are hoping for this new beginning. If you go back and you watch the first reading that I did when I used the same deck, that's still your reading. But that's also, it's for exes and for couples and even singles, but this is just for exes. You know, they had that message that, you know, they did want a new beginning. They had all these new beginnings up here. So that still applies to you. They have the Fool. This person does want a new beginning. There's still that connection to the past. For some reason, I mean, that's why this card is here, and the Two of Swords, which is under there. This person feels stuck. Like, they feel they can't make a decision about you. They're in limbo when it comes to this new beginning with you. You are the past. There's also this, you know, repeating message, again, Four of Cups, which I think is right here. Yeah. This person is unhappy. They could be dealing with depression. There's just like a lack of effort, which we also saw in the first reading with the Five of Swords and the Devil. You know, they're just kind of like, they don't care. They want to be left alone right now. It can be an air sign, but usually the Queen of Swords is someone who's doing a lot of thinking, especially since we've got Page of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. They're very much in their head right now. I think what they really need to do is admit the truth to themselves, to you. Maybe when they're ready to really face the truth, that is when you see this new beginning. But I mean, look at them. I mean, they're definitely kind of looking at a new beginning, Major Arcana, the Fool, connection to the past, but they're stuck. They don't know what to do. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what messages come up for you as far as the letters. What is the sign of Sagittarius most concerned about their love life for December 2020? Okay, so here we go. Let me turn them all over. I'm just going to keep an eye out as far as like your person's initials or name. This is a blank one, so I'm going to put it there. Anything that means it means something to you, something that is significant to your relationship, your connection with them. Okay, so this is what we have. Now, first thing that stands out here, and I always kind of go with the first thing that catches my eye, is alone. I'm sorry, upside down and here. So, you know, I kept telling you that maybe, you know, you're feeling alone because you feel like you're the only one trying. Maybe for those of you where like you're still a couple or you're married to this person. Another thing that's catching my eye here, and I better get it before I forget what I'm seeing, is I see pig. And I use this as good, you know, kind of key word. Some of you may feel like this person is being a pig, or they were a pig to you if this is your ex. Some of you may feel like they're shutting you out. You're the one pulling all the weight, which is what I kept getting in the first reading. You're the only one trying. But if this is your ex, I mean, you had in the ex spread, you go back and watch, you had the Four of Cups 2 times. This person is dealing with depression. This person maybe is feeling alone. Maybe they felt that they had to go. And it can be for some of you that this person is really feeling your absence and is ready to go to you alone. Go to you. Let's see what else I see here. Now, I also see no. Yeah, so I mean, there can't be resistance, and that's something that came up in your reading as well. Like, only one person is trying. You keep getting a no. It's like you keep getting a door slammed in your face. Let's see, what else do we see here? I was almost kind of seeing, but I don't have, you know what I do? Oh, this is weird. There's elope. So I don't think I've ever made this word since I've been using the letters. Some of you may have a totally different situation where maybe, you know, you have an opportunity here, to, you know, for something, you know what, for something big to happen. Got big, a big change here in a relationship. Maybe you're getting engaged, you know, maybe you're eloping. Yeah, so you have that message there. Maybe this is kind of what's coming up for some of you where you're really struggling. But we also have You know, there's pain here. 4 cups 2 times in the X spread. So maybe some of you where you feel like, you know, this person, no, we have it here. This person lied to me. You literally have a lie. This person could also be in a lot of pain. I just feel like your exes and like there's sadness around them. There's depression. They just, maybe there's something else going on that has nothing to do with their love life. It's kind of pulling them away from dealing with their love life. Let's see what names we see here. Kind of an unusual name, but it got my eye. It got Pablo. Let's see, what else? We've got Nell, can also be with 2 L's, or a Nelly. Got Bo. We've got Anne, can also be with 2 N's, or Anna. We've got Lena, or Leno. Now, not a name, but we got Ty, so it can still be, I mean, we saw this in the expert, like it's that person, your ex, there's still a connection, there's still a tie to this person, there's still emotional ties here. Again, not a name, but this is something I'm just seeing now. Someone could be caught in a lie. You see that? In a lie. And I think the moon came up. See, I think the moon was in the first spread, I think. So maybe some of you are in a relationship, you're catching someone in a lie. And we also have, as far as names, we've got Peg. We've got Pat, so this can be a Patricia, it could be a Patrick. Yeah, I don't see any other names here. Let me just take a look here. Some of you there can be Leanne or Liana. Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and leave it there. Sagittarius, kind of take a look, see what do you see that means something to you. It doesn't have to be their name. It can be maybe a zodiac sign, maybe there's something here that I'm not seeing. You know what? There is. Right when I said that, I see Leo right away. So it can be something like that. It can be maybe a pet name or maybe where you met, something like that. That's always a message for you. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your love reading for December 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.